Hey guys, Izzy here. Welcome back to another video. Now, about a week and a half ago on Twitter, YouTube community tab, and my Instagram, I put out a post saying that I was taking questions until November 1st to do a Q&A to celebrate 500 subscribers. I know. So original. Anyways, it is now November 3rd as of me recording this audio. I don't know when this video is going to come out. I'm hoping soon, within the next week or so. And I have screenshotted all the questions I could find, and I will be reading them out loud and answering them to the best of my ability. So sit back, relax, maybe get a bite to eat, maybe a drink, go outside, get some fresh air. I don't fucking care what you do. Just sit back, relax, and let's get on to the questions. Alright, so to start off with the questions, we're going to go from YouTube, then Twitter, then Instagram. So we're going to start with the YouTube questions that I got. And the first question is from Omegamon. I probably pronounced that wrong. And their question was, well, it's two questions in one. Their question was, who's your YouTube inspiration? Are you going to do an Assassin's Creed gameplay? YouTube inspiration, let's see. I watched a lot of YouTubers when I was little. Stampy, iBallistic Squid, Gizzy Gaza, this guy does Minecraft, you know, a lot of the old OGs. But if I were to pick two in terms of inspiration, Afmao, obviously, and I would have to say iPod, because before I became a co-writer for Curse, I was a fan. So if it weren't for me finding Curse and becoming a voice actor and doing everything I did up until today, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I owe a lot of it to Afmao for introducing me to roleplays, and then iPod for teaching me how to be a part of the process. Assassin's Creed gameplay. Now, funny story, which I'm not going to get into. My name, I was really into Assassin's Creed 2 when I came up with the username Izzy the Assassin. So that's why I picked that username to begin with. But in terms of doing Assassin's Creed gameplay, I would really only do it if a lot of people wanted to see it, because Assassin's Creed games, especially a lot of the older ones, they take a lot of time to complete. I've never even completed any of the Assassin's Creed games. I've gotten close, but I've never actually completed it. So I would only do it if a lot of people wanted to see it. And even then, I would probably make it a Twitch stream exclusive, but only time will tell, to be honest. So, let's just wait and see where I go and decide if I do it in the future. Alright, I got the next question up. I'm probably going to slaughter it, but I don't care. So the next group of questions is from Lamar I'm not going to pronounce that last name. I'm sorry, man. He asked a whole bunch of questions. What's your favorite song? My favorite song, I don't have a lot of favorite song. I don't have a favorite song. I have multiple favorite songs, but at the moment it's I'm So Sorry from Imagine Dragons. You know what? I'm just going to list that one, because then we'd be here for 5 minutes when you're trying to figure it out. So, I'm So Sorry by Imagine Dragons is probably the first one that comes to mind, but I do have multiple favorite songs. Food. I would have to pick between chocolate, ice cream, or pizza. Even though I'm diabetic and those are terrible for me, sugar-free chocolate, oh my god, that was a lifesaver, because I don't have to completely give up my love for chocolate. If you want to still eat chocolate and be healthier, sugar-free chocolate's definitely a good alternative for like occasional treats and snacks. Movie. I have 3 favorite movies, actually. My 3 favorite movies are Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, and the first Scream movie. Those 3 favorite movies. Sports, if you do any. I do basketball, actually. I'm been on a basketball team since high school, and I have a lot of fun. So yeah, I do play basketball. And they did ask another question. Do you have any siblings? I have 3 siblings. I gotta remember, 3 siblings. I have 3 siblings. They're all sisters. I'm the oldest of 4. I'm 17. One is 13. One is 6, and the other is only like 2 weeks old. And only the 13-year-old is like a quote-unquote full sibling. It's a long story. Parents aren't together. They had one other kid aside from me and my sister respectively, which is how those two came into my life. So yeah, I have a lot of siblings. So for these two questions, I'm going to assume that they're the same question, but I wanted to address these now instead of towards the end of the video. I should have addressed these first, but oh well. So Snowwolf Lava asked, is Divine Tales coming back? And Cooper Tuber also asked, when going to make more videos of the other series? I assume they're talking about Divine Tales, which is why I'm putting these two together. The state of Divine Tales currently is it's kind of discontinued for the foreseeable future. And this was not originally going to be the case. I was originally going to do season 2 like how I did season 1, where I would record events as my character and edit them together, make a video, post it. You know, that's how I did season 1. Unfortunately, it did not turn out that way because minus the wedding, which was at the beginning of season 2, for the first third of season 2, I was away in New Mexico. It's why I also missed that 1 week of Yandere, if you remember. But because I was away in New Mexico at the time, I missed a lot of events, which I wasn't able to record, and essentially, I just wasn't there, to be honest, and I missed out. Oh well. I get back from New Mexico. This is my own fault. I'm going to be very open about this. I was also suffering from a lot of paranoia about the community at the time, which resulted in me becoming very distant from other members of staff and just the community in general, because I was under the assumption that, like, oh, they don't like me, they find me annoying, stuff that isn't true. It's not true. It never was, never will be. It was just my own personal mental demons sort of making me doubt myself. A lot of self-doubt is the best way I can put it. So I missed I missed 2/3 of season 2 because I was away for the first third, and then I just kind of had a very high amount of self-doubt and anxiety during the second third. And then I got sick during the second third as well. So I basically missed 2/3 of season 2, and I've only just gotten back consistently as of a few days ago. So in terms of content, unfortunately, I'm discontinuing Divine Tales indefinitely. Maybe I'll bring it back as live streams, but in terms of doing what I did in the past for season 1, those are done. I'm sorry if you like those series, but I will bring it back in some way, shape, or form in the future. C_Mochi on Twitter asked, how much have you enjoyed YouTube? Honestly, like I said in my 500 sub announcement video, YouTube has been one of the most stressful yet rewarding experiences of my life. I wouldn't change my journey for anything. Even the part where I got sick at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. Because it was all part of the journey. I wouldn't replace the people I've met. I wouldn't replace the experiences I gained. And generally, I think it's been really eye-opening. So overall, despite the bad, especially the bad, I've enjoyed YouTube, and I plan on not stopping anytime soon. Nova Does Gaming has also asked on Twitter, what's your favorite food? Also, what's your favorite part about making content? I already answered this on the YouTube question, but to quickly recap, if I had to pick one, pizza. And my favorite part about making content. My favorite part about making content is actually two things, but I'm going to talk about the most important one. The friends I made as a result of making content. iPod, Rainbow, Music, Jay, Umbry, Fox. There's so many people I can't even name them all, but just on the top of my head, those people, they are part of the reason why I have been as successful as I am. Without them, I would have given up on YouTube a long time ago. I wouldn't be where I am now, so I owe a lot of credit to my success to those people, and a bunch of others I haven't even listed. So if I didn't list you on the top of my head, it's not that I don't care about our friendship. It's just that your name just didn't cross my mind at the time of me answering this question. But like, if we had some sort of meaningful conversation at some point, bigger, like one or multiple, or if we've just done videos together at some point, you know, you're part of the reason why this channel and myself were able to be a success. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And to recap on the question, my favorite thing about making content, or at least one of my favorite things, is just the friends I've made along the way. So I hope that satisfied your question. Awesome Dami 19 from Instagram asked a lot of questions, so we're going to get through these quickly. What motivates you to continue it? Like I said in the last question, my friends are a huge part of my success, and they're also a huge part of what motivates me. So my friends on YouTube are what motivate me to continue doing YouTube. Why are you so awesome? I don't fucking know, I just am. Well, how did you decide to do Minecraft roleplays? Like I said, Afmao, I watched a lot of her, especially back when I was like early teens. And then I watched iPod and became a part of Curse Season 2, so I decided, hey, this looks fun. I want to do it myself. Which brings us to now. Face reveal? When? You're not getting a fucking face reveal from me. I'm just kidding. Here's a picture of me from my trip in New Mexico when I caught a catfish. Look at me with that fucking weird ass look on my face with my cringy ass Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt. What the fuck was I wearing that day? Anyways, yeah, there's your face reveal, awesome Dami. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is another two questions from Omegamon, but from Instagram, and their two questions were, do you play any FPS games? If so, then what is your most favorite first-person shooter? I played a lot of Call of Duty when I was like 11 to 14, so the Call of Duty franchise does have a little bit of a sentimental place in my heart, and this is going to be a very controversial opinion. But the first ever Call of Duty game I played was Call of Duty Ghosts, and generally people are not a fan of that game, but ironically, it's actually my favorite. And it's on the sole basis of it was the first one I ever played, it's what introduced me to the series, so it does have that special place in my heart for that reason. But yeah, that's my favorite first-person shooter. So Demon Slayer YT asked two questions, and this is the last batch of questions I have, unfortunately. So their two questions were, are you single? And when did you decide to do YouTube? Fun fact, I'm actually not single. I can't talk today. I am what the kids would say, in a relationship. That's right. Izzy the Assassin has a boyfriend. I didn't think that was possible either, but here we are. But no, all you single men out there that are looking for me, what the fuck did I just say? All you single Pringles out there, sorry, I'm taken. When did you decide to do YouTube? Even though I've been on the Izzy the Assassin channel since, in total of about 4 years, technically 2 if you only want to count my time doing Minecraft content, I did multiple channels both by myself and with my sister when I was younger. You know, like all the youngins did back in the day. So, just watching all those favorite content creators I listed earlier, they were what made me decide I wanted to start YouTube. But like I keep saying, it wasn't until I met iPod, it wasn't until I met Rainbow and Jay and Music and all those people when I finally decided to take my content making a little more seriously. And ever since then, I have. And well, this brings us to now. Anyways, unfortunately, that is all the questions I have. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Once again, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I don't know, I didn't even think this was possible till I saw that number, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. And here's to 500 more, if or when that ever happens. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. You got to know a little bit about myself, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.